In this programme, I'll be finding out what happened to Norfolk's railways almost half a century ago. I'll be meeting critics of the closures who say that by losing the railways, we've been left with a more polluted environment.
Back in the 60s, the transport policy wrecked the railway system in many ways.
And along the way, I'll be visiting the diehards who are determined to turn the clock back by hatching an ambitious plan to create a new orbital railway for Norfolk.
And I believe the people who live out here in rural England, they want to see the railways back.
Railways have got a future. We really mustn't throw this away as we did in the 60s.
Much of the Norfolk landscape has changed little since medieval times, when it was one of the most important counties in the country. But after the Industrial Revolution, it went into decline, only being revived again with the coming of the railways during the Victorian boom years of railway mania. They opened up the region to tourism from the Midlands.
Norfolk's economy boomed again for the first time since the Middle Ages, as steam trains transported thousands of visitors to the coastal resorts year after year.
The pioneers pushed tracks across the county, competing to reach the best destinations. Even a rural backwater like Melton Constable found itself at the centre of the railway boom. Rival train companies transformed the hamlet of Melton Constable into a busy railway town. 3 different lines converged here. There were workshops and marshalling yards. So it was particularly devastating when the closures came.
I think the whole village was completely numb from the speed with which people were just dismissed, full stop.
Yeah.
Got no rail jobs to go to, not on the Monday morning.
All they could offer us was work in a gang to pull the roads to pieces. Signal boxes out and everything, you know, telegraph poles a lot. Everything. My thoughts about Mr. Beeching are all bad ones. Because if I'd laid hands on him, I think I'd have broke his neck.
After the final round of Beeching's closures, the railway community of Melton Constable just shut down. Although alternative jobs were offered, it meant relocating to other parts of the country, a proposal not widely welcomed. Most of the out-of-work men and women left the railway business for good. Relying on people to devote spare time to supporting heritage lines is one thing, but when it comes to constructing a commercial paying passenger service with volunteer labour, that's surely different. It's like asking willing helpers to build a motorway. To see for myself how difficult it is to build a railway, I joined a working party at Dereham Station on the Mid-Norfolk Railway.
God, the railway lines are heavy, aren't they?
Certainly is. This particular panel here weighs about 4 tonnes.
4 tonnes?
4 tonnes.
Glad I had a big breakfast. Right. I'm beginning to understand how much sweat and toil was involved when those Victorian navvies built their railways. If the Norfolk Orbital Railway is going to be built with volunteer labour, it's going to need a phenomenal amount of dedication. This is hard work.